Good morning. I'm Ron Moore, and this is your morning cup of motivation. Right here, we thought we'd stop and smell the fiberglass roses here. Isn't it great? If you don't want to plant something, just make them a fiberglass rose. Yeah. But have you ever been there where Terry Clark was talking about? You don't want to leave God. You just want to be mad a while because he didn't do just what you thought he ought to do, or he did something you didn't think he should have done. You ever been there? I've been there. Well, so were the folks in Samaria, where he'd had a great ministry to. I mean, maybe that's the same in your life. Man, you've seen God do some big time miracles in your life, but because right now he's not doing what you think he ought to do, then you're just going to be mad a while. Well, that's what the folks there in Samaria, in fact, it says, when the days were approaching for his ascension, he was determined to go to Jerusalem. Now, he was on his way to the crucifixion. This is the last stop he would have made there in Samaria. And he sent messengers ahead of him, and they went and entered the village of the Samaritans to make arrangements for him. Hey, Lord needs to stay the night. We got 12 beds here, something to sleep on. And they did not receive him, listen to this, because he was traveling towards Jerusalem. Well, you're going to have something to do with those Jews in Jerusalem. We don't like them, so you can just keep on passing. You can just keep on going. What? I mean, the last time that they could have spent time with Jesus, and yet because he didn't do what they thought he ought to do. Well, I just wonder, friend, if you're not missing something good that God has for you because God did something you didn't think he ought to. You just didn't think he should, or he didn't do something. I mean, it's just like how many times I talk to some big old burly trucker. They turn into like a 5-year-old and start saying, well, I tell you what, I was 5 and my dog was hit by a semi and God didn't heal that dog, so I'm not going to have anything to do with God. What? Get over it, pal. I mean, hey, life happens. And God is not some kind of genie that, and he gives you 7 wishes and you better do them, or some kind of act that, whatever you say, when you say frog, he jumps. That's not the Lord. So I want you to know today that just because he might do something that you don't understand, you don't have to understand it. You don't have to understand. You're on a need-to-know basis, and you just may not need to know, but you will understand it better as the days go by and we step out and see him face to face. Have a great day. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.